OK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's great to have you with us as we begin our coverage of this tournament. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, you know exactly how challenging these Q Schools are.
Luke, all the players in this field want one thing and one thing only, and that is their Corn Ferry Tour card. It's a massive accomplishment. Let's see how this all shakes out. The top 50 on the leaderboard will get their card.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. This one from about 160 yards out. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
If she makes this, it'll be a good par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Starting the round at even par. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it. Not a best shot. This lie's not great. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. And that shot back in the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Was on a good line. It's just about 3 feet away. Ouch, that hurts. This one's for bogey. And down it goes. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This one's heading left, I think. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Big putt for par coming up. Just didn't drop. And this one will be for bogey. In it goes, and that's unfortunately back-to-back bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And a little slide down the standings after that hole. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Not a bad line, this one. Second shot here on the 4th. Going with the 7. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. This putt coming up is for birdie. This one's on line. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par. Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. You've arrived at a par 4. That's heading for the fairway. Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, good shot that. Right inside the range. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. And in it goes for the par. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Here we are at the 6th hole. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. She won't be too disappointed with that. Certainly a couple of putts from there, and that'll be a good hole. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Okay, steady now. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. Sitting at 3 over for the day.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey, and they've got a great opportunity here.
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Interesting choice of the driver here. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Oh, just missed. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Job done. Let's head to the next. Currently at +3 for the round.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole. This one might roll into the rough. This shot from the first cut of rough.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Left yourself an opportunity. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
That's frustrating. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Going with the 5-wood. That was a bit wayward. That's going to find the water, sadly. Sitting at 3 over. Opting for the 5-wood. That one's heading out to the right. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. She's a top quality player, this one. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Oh, so close. And this next putt is for triple bogey. And that putt will drop. Well done. Currently at 6 over par. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole.
Luke coming off a disaster on the last hole. They really need to shake that off and bounce back here on this hole.
Wonderfully played. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Good putters will make these right on 5 feet. Yeah, you'll take that. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. That's the right option. Put it back in play. And here we are with the 3rd shot. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. This putt is about 8 feet. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Second shot here on the 12th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, well done. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
This looks like around 26 feet.
in. Ouch, that hurts. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Playing from around 110 yards out. Handy effort, that one. 18 feet to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. If you can make this one, it's for par. Well done. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
She's managed to find the green on this approach. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
That's about a 24-foot putt, I'd say.
Terrific roll. It even had a chance. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after this hole, that's how it looks. And that's now 5 over for the round. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Playing from around 190 yards out. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That's well played, pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Ooh. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
"13 feet to the cup. It was on a good line. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Sitting at +5 for the day. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Going with the 5-wood. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
This putt from around 18 feet. Get in the hole. Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18. That should find the fairway. Always like it when they take the big dog and let it rip from the middle of the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par. Well done. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul-searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full-time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Pga Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Delighted to have your company for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Lining up from around 160 yards. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. This one's dialed in. They've made it. Off to a great start today.
Absolutely. Love to see those going in early. It sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Sitting at 4 over for the event.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Here we are at the second tee.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
That one's heading down Broadway. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. And here we are with the third shot. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for par. That's well holed. Currently at 4 over for the tournament. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Oh, that was left all the way off the club. I'm sure she'll take that one. John, have you got a read on this one?
It's looking like about 23 feet to the cup.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And now at +4 for the event. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. From around 170 yards here. Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, absolutely flushed. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Not sure how that putt came up shy.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes. It seems so in this case.
Well holed. Let's move on. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. This hole is a long par 4. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Second shot here on the 5th. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Lining up the birdie putt here. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well holed. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. That should find the cut stuff. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Opting for the 5-wood. That's out to the right for sure. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Oh, well played.
Judging it beautifully.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Yeah, good putt. Well holed. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 7th. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Interesting choice of the driver here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and getting rewarded for it.
Oh, just missed. Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. Not a bad line, this. And that will drop in for birdie. Sitting at 2 over for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. That's tiny. Lovely effort, that. It's just about 3 feet away. You don't want to miss these. And with that, that's their 4th birdie.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That's not what they were looking for.
Well, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
Five feet coming up to the cup. It's on a good line. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Alrighty, Rich, this is crunch time. We're through 9 holes today, and this player's on the wrong side of the cut line.
I don't think they're nervous because they're so far out of it. It would take a miracle for them to make the cut.
We've reached the beginning of the back 9. The tee is yours at the 10th. Sitting at 1 over. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Putting for birdie.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Oh, so close, but an easy par. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. You've arrived at a par 5. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 11th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Oh my, that's a dreadful lie. Can she get out of here?
I'm not seeing a whole lot of ball in the sand here, guys. Let's see how they deal with this one.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one is for her par. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. That's heading for the fairway. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Going with the hybrid. Yeah, well played. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Get excited. This could go in. Steady on. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. This one might just sneak off the fairway. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
They are into some deep, deep rough here, fellas. Let's watch, see what they can do.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Getting ready to play their third. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Yes. Very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And down she goes. Sitting at 1 over for the event. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Going with the 5-wood. That was wonderfully done. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, so close. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Ouch, that hurts. Bogey putt coming up here. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Sitting at 2 over par. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. You like that, didn't you? Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, what's she looking at?
Well, this one looks like about 26 feet.
That was a little bit too much power. This must be frustrating. Time to get back on that green. Time now for the 4th shot. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Looking good. And that's for a bogey.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? This one's for birdie. Well, what a way to bounce back. That shows heart. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole. Opting for the 5-wood. Is that right? I think so. This would be a great up and down. She needs this to save par. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And this one is for bogey. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Splash. Sitting at 3 over par. The ball looked a little thirsty. Here's their 6th shot. Time for their 7th shot. Five feet coming up to the cup. I like the look of this. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul-searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full-time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.